All right, this is Mark, my web guy from Web 904. Mark, tell them your little spiel. What do you do?
Hey, we're in the web design and digital marketing space, and this is my very first ride in Roger's new pickup truck. I can't wait to. It's invisible from a sound standpoint. I love it already. Can't wait to see it.
So this is Mark's first ride in the Cybertruck. I think we took him a ride in the Model Y.
Yep.
Basically, this is the first vehicle fly-by-wire, so this steering wheel mechanically is not connected to the wheels. So it's like an airplane. They just did an upgrade, so this is how you shift gears, forward and reverse.
Okay.
Okay, then there's a backup here in case the screen blows out. But now with the upgrade, the truck already sees that I can't go forward. So as soon as you hit the brake,
It knows to go back.
it knows to. Usually it'll put itself back right in reverse, but it's already done it. So, and then since it's fly-by-wire, you don't have to do this. It increases the ratio. So this is full lock, left to right.
Wow.
Also, too, it's four-wheel steering.
Oh yeah, that's right.
So it turns on a dime. 600 horsepower, dual motor. So it has one motor in the front, one in the back.
Sweet.
Let me show you the turning radius real quick. So this is the equivalent of like a full size, like F-150 truck. I'll probably hit that curve a little bit. So
Incredible. Can't get over the size of your display there too.
yeah, this is the biggest display so far for the Tesla models.
Is that Google Maps integration or?
I think it's their own
Interesting.
operating system.
Oh, the street layout's amazing.
Get over. Heated and cooled seats. And then you can adjust the coolness of the seat.
Nice.
Of course, you got the regular Tesla cooling.
Is that the airflow?
Yeah.
Incredible.
It also has, I forget what it's called, but that thing right there, if you hit that, whoops, if you hit that, it has this huge HEPA filter. It's like, if someone shoots like mustard gas or something, it'll actually suck it out and not allow it into the cab. The HEPA filter is like
Incredible.
huge. Of course, it's bulletproof up to small arms fire. The glass is not. The glass is Tesla armor glass, so it's shock resistant. It's tempered glass, so it's a lot harder to break than regular glass, of course. And I think some of them are double pane, and it's got gel inside it, so it's deadening. This is actually quieter than my mom's car. So we'll turn that off so we can hear. One pedal braking because the regen is so strong that I don't ever have to hit my brake unless someone pulls out in front of me if I want to stop, skid stop. It has 35-inch outside diameter tires, 20-inch rims. Someone actually was messing with it the other day. I was in the parking lot. I came out and a couple of my lug nuts were missing. So
Oh
I
no.
don't know if they were trying to steal my tires or what, but
Dang.
something spooked them, so now I have lock nuts. I bought a set of lock nuts last night about 12 o'clock. I'm out there like putting them on.
I bet you are.
Yeah. So I saw on the internet someone was trying to sell a set of stock tires for over $4,000.
Damn.
So that's probably what's going on. Someone probably seen how much people are trying to get out of them. And so I'm looking for 1 or 2 spares. I want to get a less expensive set of spares, like 1 or 2, because we're going to take a road trip. I already picked my daughter up from school.
Oh my gosh.
And the kids went nuts.
I bet they did too. Holy crap.
It's 60. And you got to remember,
acceleration is amazing.
This is 6,600 pounds.
Think about that.
To get 6,600 pounds here to 60 in 4 seconds, that takes a lot of torque, a lot of power, a lot of horsepower immediately. This is only at 32%. If I charge it all the way to like 90,
right,
it's even quicker.
Seriously?
It's got more pep to it.
I didn't know that would happen.
Yeah, it's a little bit dog-eared, but it's not fully charged.
How long does it take to fill it up?
Well, I have I bought my mom a Tesla wall charger,
right,
which charges, like normal level 2 charging is about 20 miles an hour, but for some reason, with the same exact plug, everything's the same, but you put a Tesla wall charger, it's close to 40 miles an hour. So basically, if you plug it in at night and you wake up in the morning, you get a full charge.
Nice.
If you go to a Tesla supercharger, a lot of the newer vehicles are charging up to 1,000 miles per hour. So
wow.
This one doesn't yet because it's software limited, because the battery technology, I think it's like 4860 or whatever. It's like the big fat batteries. It's brand new for this vehicle, so they're kind of limiting the charge right now. But you can still charge pretty good. I mean, you still charge up to 500 or 600 miles an hour, which equivalates to you stop, you go wash your hands, go to the bathroom, grab something to drink or something, come back, and you're almost ready to go to the next spot. So it's not really inconvenience, because instead of sitting there holding the gas pump,
yeah,
you're actually getting something done.
That's true.
So a lot of people frown on, oh, you got to wait 10 or 15 minutes or whatever. You're holding that gas pump for 5 or 6 minutes.
That's true.
And you got to go pay for it. You got to run your credit card. With the technology, they already have your information. It already knows exactly before you pull up and plug in, it already knows your car, your ID number. So it's effortless transaction. You just,
that's a good point.
You just grab the charger, stick it in the plug, and it locks in, and you walk away. And then you have a phone app, so if you're eating, or say you're somewhere for more than the charge time, the phone notification will say, hey, your vehicle's almost charged, you probably should be getting your things collected and head back that way. The only disadvantage is if you're somewhere and your vehicle is charging, there's an idle fee. So if you let your vehicle sit there, it'll start charging you like $1 a minute. So
to get you out of the spot.
Yeah. So I always I got hit a couple times because me and my daughter were playing video games.
Yeah. And
we just lost track of time, and I'm like, oh man, I paid an extra $5. Whoops! It almost cost as much as the charge.
Exactly.
I can fill this up at Charge Point, which is right there.
That's Orange Park.
For like $8 to $10.
Okay.
If it's completely dead, completely full, probably like 15. The superchargers are more around $20 because they charge a little premium for the supercharging.
Right.
But if you charge at home, you can charge for like $8. If you have solar panels,
yeah,
I mean, it's even less. So it's super efficient way to travel. And this has one of the largest battery packs as far as Tesla's concerned, 110 kilowatts. So that equivalates to this huge truck, 6,600 pounds, going almost 350 miles on a charge.
Amazing.
So you do still have the range.
Yeah.
Of course, it depends a lot on how you drive.
Yeah.
Air conditioning, heating, and stuff like that. But even if I charge at 80%, I still have 254 miles, which that's what I do to pretty much keep the battery pack. I can go clear to Gainesville and clear back and still have like 50%.
Wow,
battery
that's
pack
great.
left. So
amazing. Holy crap.
And this is the slow one. They actually have a tri-motor variant, which is an extra 20 grand. This goes 0 to 60 in 4.1. The tri-motor goes 0 to 60 in 2.6.
Holy crap.
So they actually had a race, and they raced like a Porsche Turbo 911 Spider or whatever. It's real fast. And they took off, and they showed the Cybertruck beating it by almost a full car length. But they didn't show you behind it. The Tesla Cybertruck was pulling a Porsche 911 Turbo
Oh, that's
Spider
even better.
on a trailer.
That's
So
even better.
It beat it pulling one.
Oh my
So
gosh.
you can imagine if like it was.
How friggin' clever is that?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna show Mark.
That is some brilliant marketing there.
Show you this turning radius.
Wow. That's unbelievable. What power.
Also, too, it has multiple outlets. Of course, a frunk.
Right.
One of the coolest features is it has a spot in the back where you can, underneath the bed, you can put ice.
Oh yeah, I remember seeing
And you
that.
make a cooler. So, and then it also has two 110 outlets and a 220. So you can actually plug in the charger for this car, and I can plug another EV.
Amazing.
So just for shits and giggles, I plugged in my mom's Model Y, and it was charging at a faster level 2 than the city.
Amazing.
Like the city charges at like 20. I was charging her car from my truck at 30 miles an hour.
Incredible.
So if anybody ever gets, like, that's one of the things like people like to joke about EVs. Well, what if you run out of charge? What are they going to do? Bring you a little gas can full of electric? No, they're going to pull up in a Cybertruck. They're going to plug you in. They're going to give you enough juice to get to a spot where you can supercharge or where you're safe. So, and they're making these. I think a lot of the newer EVs are going to have that ability, and also have charger packs, big batteries that can do the same thing.
Serve as a gas can.
Yeah, it's a gas can. It's a heavy gas can, but you're not going to be stuck on the side of the road and have to call a tow truck. But again, the same people that run out of gas are going to run out of electric. There's going to be a small percentage of people. I mean, there's always going to be that.
If you run it that close to the line,
Right.
you will get burned occasionally.
Yeah, but a lot of these Teslas have like a reserve. They don't tell you. You get to 0, but it goes another 10 or 15 miles for people. Just to, like a safety
That would
net.
make sense. That they would definitely put a factor in there like that just to protect itself.
Yeah. What do you think?
It's incredible.
Yeah. Also,
The vision is just amazing too.
excellent marketing tool. This is one of the most.
Oh my God.
This is. I went to a job the other day. It was right a week ago, and it was one of my customers was a realtor. She's like, "How much do you charge?" I'm like, "For what?" She's like, "I want to be on that truck." I'm like, "What do you mean?" She's like, "I just Googled it. It's the most shared, most picture taken, shared vehicle in the world."
Wow.
So
now's the time.
like if you go down the road, like especially here, because there's not many people that have them. There's only like 13, what is it?
That's really cool.
13,000 worldwide that have been released, and a lot of them haven't made it to the final destination. And so here in Orange Park, there's 1 or 2 that I've seen, but one guy, he's older, and he just drives it in his garage, parks it, and then he drives it behind Grumpy's and parks it, like, so he doesn't, because it fingerprints real easily. So a lot of people that have them don't really want people bothering them. They just want it for themselves. They don't want to share it, so they just kind of hide it. So that makes this one even more exclusive because I always park it out in the open.
And you're all around town all the time too.
Yeah. So if I'm not driving it, it's either a charge point, which is easily accessible, or it's like parked at like Winn-Dixie or somewhere where people can see it. And every time I'm driving it, people are taking pictures. You know, so if you have any type of and if they share it and they take a picture, your information gets shared too.
That's exactly right. So get that 584 tree out there.
That's right. .com. Yep, 584 Tree, where we go out on for you. Mark's been doing my webpage for over 10 years. We're also a member of BizNet, biznetjacks.com. And Mark handles all our stuff for BizNet Jacks as well. So
it's a good group of people for sure. Now you sprinkle in the Clay County Chamber of Commerce and Finally Fridays, and you got a friggin' tribe.
a tribe. I'm sure there's probably things that I forgot, but it definitely is a head turner, showstopper.
It's amazing.
It's also really expensive too, so that keeps.
Yeah, but look how long, how many years are you hoping to run this thing? 10 years, 20 years?
At least 10 years. Well, I'm hoping to someday hit a button on my phone and this will go Uber for me, maybe in a year or two, and
It's quite possible.
it could bring in anywhere from 30 to 50,000 a year by itself. So
Then you can buy another one,
yep,
or two, or three.
well, I got 5 on order. So
My man,
we will
Roger.
see. We will see what happens. Also, too, we were mentioning about, well, why was it only $100 to reserve a spot? Well, Elon Musk, marketing genius, finance wizard. Think about it, $100. People that can scrounge up $100 barely and give it to you for. So basically 2.5 million orders, which is $2.5 million at 0% interest for 4.5 years. That's a pretty good loan.
$200 million.
250 million.
Exactly. It's incredible.
250 million. Wouldn't you like to have a $250 million 0% loan for 4.5 years? That'd be awesome.
And all the media attention behind it.
So, I always wonder, I'm like, why would he only do $100? It's like, well, he got everybody's money, not just the people that could afford 500 or 1,000.
Exactly.
He got everybody's $100. So, all right, well, I guess we got to go back to work, Mark.
It is about that time, Roger.
Okay.
I sure appreciate the ride, though. Can't wait to see the back end real quick.
Easy.
Wow.
All right, guys. We will see you on the next one.